well-respected warlord gets its ass beat by iron bars. I can see the headliner now.
Your respect started at 0, and it is now dropping into negative numbers when it comes to value.
You know, I'm gonna throw you, Vin.
What did I say last time? 5 pounds of horse shit.
Hi.
Make it 6 and we got a deal.
Alright,
I can have him.
alright, I'm gonna open the door for you. Hey, waddles off a short distance. You hear a loud metallic clank, followed by the sounds of what has to be gigantic chains being pulled by something. And the doors slowly begin to open up.
I'm gonna walk up and try and punch him.
Are you trying to punch the exact same spot?
No, the dwarf that just walked out.
He didn't walk out.
Oh, no? Okay. I thought he did. No, I'm not punching the bars again. I've learned my lesson.
That's impressive.
It's about time.
Took you long enough.
It might work this time.
You might be getting through. I think you should do it again.
I don't need the background. He laughed at by in the background now.
As the doors open up, you're greeted with a much less welcoming side of town. Buildings have fallen into disrepair. The roads are in completely wretched shape. There are massive potholes. Cobblestones have been ripped out of place. Nobody's been tending to the streets, so they're covered in filth.
Any sight of a brothel?
Eastern. Not one that won't give you venereal disease.
I'm not looking to get slayed, I'm looking for a drink.
Then you look for a tavern.
No. Brothels are much more fun. You find more interesting people there.
Besides, I figure he doesn't have much to worry about catching a new disease anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Does it work? Alright, so Friesbot doesn't even look slightly disturbed by how it looks. She just steps forward all like it's home. Knows every street. Swaddling.
Thaden follows.
So does Quill.
As you walk through, you notice that the population ratios have changed as well. There are more ogres walking the street, just taking up half the road as they walk by. There are orcs. A few people who look as if they're human mixed with something else, but you can't really place what. This is just overall a really bad part of town. There are even a few gnomes running around, a couple of dwarves.
And no giants?
No giants.
Thank God.
Friesbot will turn around and look at Stone. Like, okay, we've been having a few hoots, but I would suggest being careful around here.
Why? I grew up in the Savage Lands. I killed people at the age of 12. I highly doubt any of these people could stand a chance against me.
Yes, please, run your mouth and we'll see what happens.
You might be a little bit outnumbered here, and there's a lot of big people, and they usually won't stop until something's dead.
Speaking of big people,
Oh god.
this one rather large individual slowly starts to turn. Did I hear a challenge?
You know what you did.
Oh god.
Loser.
Well, you remember how I said there wouldn't be combat? Remember how I said the first death might be coming soon? I want you to have an appreciation for the shape that you're in right now.
Is it onion?
Yeah, you got your
Yes.
ass kicked by a bar.
It's an ogre.
Oh god.
I
You're
look
looking at an ogre. You effectively come up to his shin.
up, what is he wearing? I have an idea, actually.
He's wearing negligee. Oh.
Oh god. He's wearing these patchwork pants
Mm-hmm.
They're patchwork because they don't make pants his size. Not in this town, anyway.
I'm gonna try and do an intimidation by pulling out the my sleeping bag, which is the leftovers of a giant's nutsack. Don't ask,
This
people.
is going to be hilarious. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Watch me get a 20 or a 1. 17.
He looks down and he laughs. His hands go to his belt.
Ah!
Oh god. I cast blindness on myself. No, I don't actually have blindness.
He opens his leggings, reaches down, and he grabs exactly what you would expect him to grab.
I'm gonna
yes.
do the same
Martini
thing.
shakers.
And he just kind of fluffs the flesh, like, yeah, mine's bigger.
Ah, you win. I toss him a gold coin.
He just laughs. He laughs, puts his junk back in his pants, reaches down, grabs the coin, and starts to walk off.
See? Big.
I didn't need to see that, and it is all your fault, Quill says as she glares at Stone.
You know, I want to make this very clear. A smart man doesn't get in a fight if he doesn't know his opponent.
A smart man doesn't go around picking them in the first place.
No, I now know that that man has huge balls. I know exactly where my war pick's going if he comes back.
A smart man also doesn't hit these obviously trapped bars twice.
I never said I was smart. I just
That's
said that's
true.
what a smart man would do.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And now I know what I'm competing against.
You also notice that there are some guards on the street. They are watching. They are laughing.
You know, every man has to think.
And you do not. Obviously.
Fizzbop, you want to lead us to where we need to go and find these people, or find this elf we're looking for?
Yes, I'm going to take us down roads that are less populated.
That's
Why?
probably for the best. I don't know. You could probably go down through the main road. That'd be hilarious. As long as we stay back.
I feel like I'm being told to go in front.
Okay, as we're walking down the street, I assume there's lots of like junk littered around, right? Because it's a poor neighborhood.
Yes, there's junk
Okay.
everywhere. There are people
Okay,
fighting.
Are there any sort of empty small crates or boxes? Small ones, so like ones you could easily carry. Maybe the size of like a small Foot Locker.
Yeah, you happen to find one that's in decent condition.
Okay, I'm gonna pick that up.
It smells
Very-
pretty rancid, but it's not
Okay,
completely different.
I'm gonna carry that under my arm. Actually, you know what? It smells rank.
Don't
Yes.
you dare.
What's it look like?
It looks like it would have been oak wood
Hmm.
at one point, but it's been stained black on the bottom.
Okay, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation on the box to clean it up.
Okay, it's clean. It looks almost new.
And it smells nice again, or smells like nothing again.
It smells like wood.
Okay, good, perfect. And there goes Prestidigitation for the day.
Wait, like whose wood?
Not your.
Okay, no more Prestidigitation. All right, so I'm going to continue carrying this box.
All right.
It
Here's your
looks
box.
at you curiously.
Ernest, you know I have soap, right?
I prefer to use magic. It's, keeps your hands even cleaner when you're cleaning things.
Also, any soap that's touched you already probably isn't any good.
So much.
Who is snorting?
Stone just glares at her.
Brandon is laughing. Or he's trying not to laugh. He just has his hand covering his mouth. And as Fizzbop leads you down the road, with all due haste so we can actually get somewhere, you come to this large clearing that looked like it used to actually be the location of a rather large building. That has since been torn down. There are guards patrolling the area, and they, too, immediately start moving through the group. What business do you have here?
I probably shouldn't talk.
Oh my god. A wise choice.
What the hell? Is it the apocalypse already?
I don't appreciate.
Doppelganger! Doppelganger!
Listen, my spear of truth has lost for the day. I have no more pride for the day.
Alright. So I'm going to address the guard then, and I'm going to say, hello, guardsmen. We're here on the behalf of Gardicio. We're intending to talk to the prisoner you captured from the cultists the other night.
Do you have
And
proof of your claim?
And I was about to say I showed my badge or whatnot.
He takes it. He takes it. He looks it over. All right, very well. Hands it back. He's close to breaking. You shouldn't have too much difficulty.
That's disappointing.
You sick bastard.
We all get our thrills somehow.
The guard
You
just
don't
kind
want to talk.
The guard just kind of smirks, nods, waves his hand. We'll leave you alone with him.
Before you leave, guardsman, out of curiosity, do you know who I am?
I'm really tempted to say about 5 pounds of horse shit. He looks down, shakes his head, starts to walk off.
I'm off.
My pride has been broken.
I don't understand how you even had any in the first place.
In the clearing, you can see this large, smooth blue stone.
It is smooth.
I hate the human language right now.
It is smooth, my friend.
I hate the English language right now. From now on, rocks are called stones, stone is called pebble.
Hey, no, thanks.
I did make that joke at the very beginning.
You
Called you
shit.
Pebble.
Yes, that's the reason. It's
Yes.
either pebble or bam bam.
Well, there is a Bam Bam involved, but we won't go into that subject.
So pebble is.
So mean. I did
And
nothing.
on top of the altar, there is this elven man who's been mostly stripped. He's been flogged, whipped. He's missing a couple of fingers, which have only been recently bandaged. And he's just kind of writhing around on the altar, not making much noise.
I will walk up to him and pat him on the head.
He immediately flinches away from the touch.
If I was here to kill you, then you'd be dead by now, my friend. So don't worry. We're just
Oh,
here for some questions.
I don't expect anyone to be here to kill me anymore.
Well, if you answer our questions, there's a chance you might get to leave, or you might be dead, depending on what you choose.
You're a damn liar.
No,
Let's put it this way, laddie. If you answer our questions, you won't have to put up with the torment anymore.
Let's see here. I desperately want to believe that.
Oh, you should, laddie. Oh, you should.
Fine, ask your questions.
Who's
alright.
the leader? Who is the leader of your group?
We don't have a leader. We have multiple heads.
All right. Then, who are they?
I'm a low-level acolyte. I don't do much when it comes to the higher-ups.
All right, let's
I
go
don't-
more basic. Let's go more basic then. When you interact with your fellow cultists, where do you do it?
We usually hide in secret. We've hidden in the nearby brothels. He just slowly starts to. He seems to be fading in and out.
Are you hungry there?
I haven't eaten in 2 days. I haven't
Uh,
drank in 2 days.
Is he in stockades?
No, he's flat on his back
Mhm.
with his arms and legs chained to the altar.
Okay, so he can't. Is he like spread eagle? He can't move his arms
Yes.
and legs.
I
Okay.
regret yes to this question with Stone there, but
No.
yes,
How thick are the chains?
fairly thick.
Okay, so what I'm going to do when he says that he hasn't eaten in days is I'm going to take one of the rolls I took and I'm going to place it on his sternum.
Oh, you dick.
Oh,
The-
you're so mean.
The smell of bread immediately hits him, and his head lifts. He
I'm
stares at it.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on his sternum, on the like at the bottom of his sternum, just out of reach of his head.
is he chained to the godstone or is he chained to wood on top of the godstone?
He seems to be chained to the godstone.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try and break the chain. The one for his arms.
But why though?
I'm going to warn you first.
You know I
It
never
has-
listened.
Okay, I won't warn you.
Well, I'm more than happy to hear it if it's got something like there's something I would notice, but
Roll a perception check. Let's see if you notice it.
okay. Oh, jeez. One sec.
This is going to be hilarious.
If I notice it, hopefully.
I'm gonna roll reflex again.
Making sure your dice are lucky. 20.
20. Okay, you notice that it's glimmering faintly.
Is it the same? Is it the same glinting for like the iron bars that I encountered?
Why don't you
earlier?
hit it and find out?
It's not the same actually. Where that one was a waving shimmer that went between the bars. This one just seems to be a swirling blue pattern.
I'm going to look down at the acolyte and ask, so you wouldn't happen to know what type of enchantment's on these chains, would you?
I don't
Enchantment.
know.
Enchantment on the chains, you say? I'm going to roll for Arcana,
Okay.
and I get a as 24.
Jesus. Thank
Sorry.
you for the good rolls.
You're able to determine that it's a ward of sorts.
Okay.
It's most commonly used by priests and enchanters that work under the Church of Sinrace, which this city is rather well known for, if
Okay.
you recall.
Yes.
It reacts to physical force.
Okay. Gotcha.
It reacts violently to physical force.
Question: did I notice, or did I see, or was it obvious that Stone was eyeing up this chain with intent to damage it, as the last two?
Well, I was checking it first.
Okay, so you were checking it out.
You can
Before I
check
went to
si-
break it.
You can roll sense motive to see if Urs can make the connection, or you can do it
Okay.
yourself.
All right,
could
sure.
just ask.
Sense motive.
Asking
Oh,
is not a-
yeah. Let's not do sense motive.
You could
Okay,
just
I'll-
ask. That's a valid
Yeah.
answer.
What exactly is your intention with that chain? They are asking all about it.
Well, I was planning on breaking it so the man could reach the bread, and that way he could sit up and eat and drink, but
Ah, all right. Well, I happen to know a thing or two about magical enchantments. You see. So, if I'm not mistaken, the enchantment that's actually on this is what they call a itching enchantment. And what it does is when someone's tethered to it, it causes an unscratchable itch on their wrists. It's quite nasty. But that's all there is to it. Do I have to roll bluff there, or?
Yeah. You roll
Okay.
bluff. Don't roll sense motive.
This is not gonna go well.
No, it's not. Damn it.
I'm enjoying this.
Okay, 10.
He beat me.
Woo!
You believe him?
Was my war pick at all broken or damaged from the iron bars?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna use the war pick then. I'm
Oh,
gonna try
goodness.
and aim to right around a little above his hands to see if I can't get the pick into it to pry him apart.
And
Oh,
Quill
I'm
is
going-
making
I'm
sure
going
to
to take a
stand
step
far
back.
away.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
a step back.
Quill sees this and is like, okay, yeah, me too. And she steps back
Actually-
as well.
I'm gonna
They didn't even.
take a
They
couple.
didn't even. Okay, so.
Oh shit, show strength roll?
Yeah, go ahead and do that while I do this.
Fizzbop's ready to get.
Oh god!
She's kind of squatting and has her hands up. She looks like she's about to do a matrix dodge.
Paul, I got a 21 on my strength.
Congratulations. You broke the chain.
Holy crap!
That's
Problem.
not good.
The second that the war pick strikes the chain, clouds immediately form over Stone. And 2 lightning bolts strike him, one right after the other, with a deafening crack with both of them. Stone, you just took 16 damage.
I'm so fine.
You only have like 10 health left, right?
No.
He's got like
10,
20.
So it's 23, and then, yeah, so that's, okay. So, we need a
Health
cleric.
left.
Huh?
You've got like 17 health left.
Exactly, 17 health left. You ain't no mad healing? Want to save the guy who tanks all the damage for you?
Quill just kind of smiles and waves. Oh, I could heal you if I wanted to.